Hey guys, welcome to the first dungeon of the game. This dungeon is called KARDORIM'S Crypt, located in Incarnam. KARDORIM will be the first boss that you will face in your Dofus adventures. Before you get to this dungeon, I highly advise you to get some Incarnam quests done first. Once you're doing all the quests in Incarnam, like avoiding this delicious gem, you will receive a quest to fight the boss and you will be around level 80 to 20 and ready for this dungeon. Before going to this dungeon here, you could even farm yourself an adventure set that drops from the monsters around here. Or you can get a boon set to get you started as well. I will go over some facts about the dungeon, since this is the first video. The dungeon is made of 5 rooms, most dungeons are by the way, and if you join a fight up to 4 players, 4 monsters will appear that you will have to defeat. If a 5th player joins, 5 monsters will be there. This goes on until 8 players max. In most dungeons, there is a special monster that lives inside the dungeon, and this is the only way to see that monster. And in this dungeon, that will be the Chafer Sergeant. It is advised to do the challenge for it, so you can finish off that achievement and grab that extra XP reward. This is also the only place you can obtain loot from this monster. Although there's nothing special about this monster. So, if you eventually have questions or suggestions for the upcoming dungeons in a specific way, please feel free to comment that down below so I can take a look at it for the upcoming videos. To start with the dungeon, you will need a key to enter this dungeon. From the quest that you have done, you should have crafted one already, or maybe even found one, or maybe crafted like tons, who knows. This whole dungeon has just a kind of different skeletons in each room. Most of them hit hardest in close combat range, and there's also an archer that hits from far away, and hitting them from range is advised, or just kalabunga them. So once you arrive at the last room, it is time to beat the boss. In this dungeon, we focus to kill the boss first. This is also an achievement and gives some nice XP. The first spell that the boss used is KARDORIM'S call, basically spawning a monster. Depending on your team setup, see if you can still hit the boss or just kick the summon away with a pushback skill. The boss does not have much HP and it should be easy to blitz. If he gets close to you, he will use KRUSH, a cone-like AoE skill with neutral damage. Kind of low, should be able to survive that. And the last skill he uses Crepitus, providing his allies with 1 MP for 1 turn if they are close by. The next step will be just to kill anything that comes up close or from far, depending on your team setup. Perhaps focus on the mob with the most HP, because they can hit quite hard. Once you kill the mobs in the dungeon keeper will actually give you an option to see Snowwolf. This is the previous boss in the Incarnam dungeon before it got revamped. And basically, that is how you defeat this dungeon. It is actually really easy once you get the hang of it. Future dungeons are kind of like it. Unlike hardcore dungeons, they are hardcore. We'll get to that. And feel free to challenge yourself with challenges, and after that you can just move to Astrup and start your adventure in the World 12. So I hope you guys liked this video. It's gonna be a series, and I will go ahead and basically face every dungeon here and just tell you how to do it. Right now it was kind of hard to see what I will tell here because, well, it's the first dungeon. You can't expect that much from the first dungeon. But in the future, you will see that they can be quite tricky. And it will require some brains to actually finish all of these dungeons. So I want to thank you all for watching. Feel free to subscribe or like, or I don't know, just do something that you like. Maybe even leave a comment. And I'll see you guys in the field dungeon. I think that's next. Yeah, field dungeon. Sounds fun. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.